That's fine. But like, you know what the thing is? Like, you know, sometimes if we're friends, I'll say to you, you bitch, you know what I mean? It's normal, huh? But here, the women take it too serious, huh? They go crazy. They say, why you calling me a
Not all
perrita?
the women. It has to be a lot with the context.
Yeah.
Because you are not from here.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You have to be very respectful everywhere you go.
You think so?
Yeah. Everywhere you go.
But you see the
can't be like that. You can suppose if it's offensive or not.
Okay.
It's offensive.
Yeah.
So if it is offensive, you have to not do it. No, you have to respect everywhere you go.
But the feminist movement here in Mexico is very violent and aggressive, huh? Why do they vandalize stuff?
Because it's aggressive the other ways that the men lives. They are aggressive. You are aggressive in some
You
ways.
think so?
Yeah.
So the
Because
machismo, hombre, ¿te gusta?
It's in everywhere.
Okay.
And when here in Mexico you talk about the machismo, you talk about homicides, about a lot of disgusting and violence things.
Yeah.
And it's very delicate about it. There's too much anger.
Okay.
No? It's very hard to see it in a pacific way.
Yeah.
You can't be in the way of the peace because.
Will you ever
hard.
go back to being a woman?
For being woman, the eye of the man is being fragile.
Fragile, yeah.
Yeah. If you know how to be defended by yourself,
Yeah.
you're not a real woman. No? And it's very hard to live in those bodies like that.
But you prefer being a man?
No. Because it's not about, I don't see it in those two ways.
Yeah.
No, the real life has a lot of distinct faces.
Yeah, you're right.
So I guess that it's very hard here in Mexico to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it's about.
But when I talk to you, it opens up a whole book of knowledge, you know. You show me the education about the transsexuals in Mexico City, huh? This is interesting stuff. I mean, you changed from a woman to a man, huh? How long ago?
It's no.
The other way around.
Yeah, all the way on. Well, may I suggest that it could be more intelligent if you think first your questions, ask, and things from other spaces.
Yeah.
It's respectable the way that you are replanting your questions.
Okay.
Because it's. I don't get offended.
You do?
No,
but you're easy
I
guy.
don't.
You're easy person. You know?
And another one could take it like that.
You know what? In Mexico, everyone's getting offended. You know, let's just have fun. You know.
Because you are not from here, and the people
they don't
from
understand
here,
it. Yeah.
More than don't understand that
They'll
have
take it the wrong way.
Something. It's not the wrong way. Here in Mexico, in the Spanish from here, we have a word that it's malinchismo.
That's me, malinchismo.
What did you hear? No. What did you hear about the malinche? What did you know about the malinche?
I don't know nothing about this. I know machismo.
No. The malinche is another thing.
Okay, tell me. Let's go.
La malinche, the malinche, it's a woman that got married with Cortés. It was a lover from Cortés. But this woman has the ability with the languages.
Yeah.
No? And she was a noble, but on the wars that the Mexicas have, she was taken to very trips, a lot of trips. And she knows a lot of language from here. And she gets easy to learn the Spanish. And it's the translator from Cortés, La Malinche.
Yeah.
So, La Malinche is a character that represents being traitor with the Mexicans. A Mexican that loves another from another land.
Another land in Mexico.
It's servicial with another person that it's not from here.
Okay.
No, es servicial con un extranjero.
Yeah.
No. So both hates the Mexican ones.
Have you been in an abusive relationship before?
Of what?
Abusive relationship, mal relation con hombre.
Well, about the feminists, I take the part that it's not about bill all with women's fight all with women's. It's fight with the ones that are on your shoulders and on. I don't know. I'm a woman that has to work, that has to pay rent. It's not easy in too many ways.
But
live on the third world. So I'm not fighting against men. I'm fighting against rich people. I'm fighting against the one that doesn't understand us. You represent a lot about the frustrations that the Mexicans have. And those questions, it's kind of offensive because you don't understand it because you live in another way. For the Mexican people, it's hard to understand it. No? So, how do you don't understand the hunger or the pain or it's something that a lot of people in the city
survival
lives. So when someone is kind with American or a London people, with someone from Mexico, it's kind with another that it's not from here. That's the malinchismo.
So that's the malinchismo.
That's the malinchismo. So they don't like you and they don't like your questions. For that kind of things. About the Malinche. It's
that's
the
interesting
there.
Stuff.
And I think it's respectful. I'm not like the violence way.
You're not a violent person.
Not, but I understand why the people don't want extranjeros. No? We don't want gabachos. We don't want gringos. No los queremos.
Gringos just got this. I'm not one.
Gringos, it's about the dollar.
Yeah, it's all about the dollar. It's all about the bread. That's it.
We don't want American people.
Gringo.
That's about the dollar.
Shit.
That's on the revolution's times.
I never knew that. This is education, guys.
It's offensive, the dollar money here in Mexico. So they start to call it gringo. No, because the dollar is green. So the money, the American money, go away. We don't want it.
Wow.
That's very respectful. I like it. Because here lives for the Mexican. It's hard. And another people from another land comes. And make that questions, gets interesting. And the people from Mexico have a scare.
The fear,
Not fear. We don't want it. More than fear, more than xenophobic things.
If you go back to being a man, your life would be easier here, no? As a man.
I don't think so. What I was trying to say
is, because it's a man's country, no?
As a man or as a woman, here in Mexico, it's hard to live.
But Claudia Sheinbaum, she for mujeres or you don't
respect? She's a little Hitler.
Wow, there you go, guys. She's a little Hitler.
See, she's not a feminist. She's not a president.
She's a dictator.
Well, it all starts with AMLO. Here in Mexico, we have a lot of years with the PRI, and then we have a lot of years. We are going to have a lot of years with Morena. It's the same thing. Here in Mexico, we have some way to say it. Es la misma gata, pero revolcada. It's the same cat, but getting dusty.
So you're not political. It doesn't. But it's important. But you don't believe in no one here, right?
It's dumb the thing that it's dumb the ones that believes on the politics. You have to be smart. So if you believe on those kind of people, sorry, you are from another. I don't know.
But the rights of transsexual people need to improve here. Do you think they need to improve? Are transsexual people in Mexico, are they recognized?
If you say about the rights, we are talking about something that the white privileged people are going to work in.
Okay.
Because
Gotcha.
here in Mexico, we're talking about a lot of people
Yeah.
that don't have access to the rights because the law in Mexico is for the rich people.
Ah.
So these girls,
Yeah.
no, a lot of trans girls,
Yeah.
a lot of trans women, a lot of trans men doesn't have access to the law,
Yeah.
doesn't have money to pay his rights.
Wow.
So if you are saying about the things that are on a book,
Yeah.
it's hard because it's going to be on the laws, no?
Yeah.
That you have to respect. You mustn't kill.
Yeah.
But the true life is different.
Yeah.
So as the society has this scar, no, as the Mexican has this scar, feels less, no, than the others, it's going to be violent, the Mexican society.
Will you ever get married, or you don't believe in marriage? And will
In
it
the
be with a guy or
systematic
girl?
way we live,
Yeah.
I always dream of. It's my dream.
Dream. Princess.
Yeah,
Dream.
like a prince, like
Yeah.
all the party. I'm very spiritual. Well, I do tarot reading.
Check it out. Tarot reading. Come here, guys.
So, make an union in front of God. It's one of my dreams.
Yeah.
But on the way of the laws, I see it very important from the LGBT community here in Mexico
Yeah.
to consider that the right from the marriage
Yeah.
is something what we fight of, and it's something that could help us,
Yeah.
no, in the way that on the laws things, on
So
this
you-
couple, on the society. The marriage is a second way to make money. No, it's a second society. It's a team.
Yeah.
When you're going to make better your way to life.
Yeah.
It's a transaction. no?
Yeah.
So I see it in those ways. I'm looking for some benefits in that. I'm not looking desperate,
Yeah.
but
But let me tell you a scenario. There's a guy, or a girl actually. Okay, there's a girl, and she's walked into the room, and she says, you know what? I'm sick of being a woman. I want to be a man. What advice do you have for her? What steps do you take to change your sexuality? Was it easy for you?
it's never easy. Nothing in the life.
People bullied you?
Always, but it doesn't matter if you're gay or trans or poor or black or
Yeah.
white, or it doesn't matter. They are always going to. The people is going always to say. No?
But your family reacted negative towards it?
It's very usual. Yes, my
Yeah.
family reacted in some ways that makes me. I take the good parts.
Yeah.
So that makes me independent.
Yeah.
Independiente, ¿no? O sea,
Yeah.
desde que mi familia me separó, he sido más independiente, and that's something that I love. No?
Yeah. But you don't miss being a man?
No, you can't miss anything. Everything changes. Everything moves in the universe. So it's another part of moving. I used to say that everyone sees a trans person. The trans woman and the trans man are transmutating the gender. But everyone is transmutating, is transitating their own story.
Wow. This is amazing conversation. There's always some deep stuff you give to me in these conversations. Yeah, I understand some people may get offended, but hey, this is life, you know. Sometimes cultures and we clash with each other, you know, but that's part of the experience. You're learning about each other, and you are always dropping some interesting stuff here, you know. The feminist movement here in Mexico City is always at an all-time high right now, right? They've been quite extraordinarily aggressive, but is that the right approach to get your message across?
Well,
You know, vandalizing, graffiti. Come on, man. On these nice monuments and shit like that. You know, it's not. I don't mind a protest or whatever, but it's like, how far do you go? You know. It's not.
you have to respect the fights that everyone has.
Yeah.
No, so I like it. That's why
You like the violence,
it's,
revolution.
I don't see it as on that way. Every fight, every social fight
Yeah.
is not make it by the peace. You don't
Yeah.
have to be peaceful for the changes. You have to fight. Mahatma Gandhi is an illusion from that way. No, you mustn't fight, but you have to let the warriors fight.
Yeah.
No, it's not from the outside.
Yeah.
The real war is inside of everyone.
Wow.
That's something that they don't see it.
Yeah.
No, so it's reasonable. No, because when you make the graffitis, you are expressing in everywhere that everyone can see what it's inside. No, the war is inside. The war is with the things we have broken. The fight is something inside with the broken heart of our ancestors, of the grandmother, of the grandfather, from the past, a lot of passes.
The Mexican people love a protest, huh?
Because we don't have another thing. It's this or die.
Ooh.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Damn.
very
do or die.
hard find options. That's the way it's in the street.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have to be comfortable.
Yeah.
No, you have to make uncomfortable the people.
Yeah.
Deben de estar inconformes, deben de estar incómodos.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to make friends.
No.
We want to that the people see us and make questions about how's the situation.
Yeah.
It's not about seeing pretty. It's about to fight.
And you are fighting that cause with everyone else. It seems like.
I like to see that my gun on this war is the love.
Yeah. You
It's the-
spread love.
Huh?
You spread love, huh? You try to spread love.
It's the only thing I get devotion to the love. It's the only thing that I'm going to bend the knee,
Yeah.
the love. So that's my way to fight. And in this way to love and to fight against the oppressions with the love,
Yeah.
I'm fighting, loving the other's way to fight. No, I'm respecting, I'm being gentle. It's very hard to find that on these places, no? But
Yeah.
it's something important in every movement. The love.
Yeah.
The
Spread love,
moves
guys.
the earth.
That's amazing message. Yeah, man, it's interesting talking to you about this stuff, you know. And we can always engage in these conversations and lay it out on the table, guys. One more message for the people. Let's go. You tell us
I'm
right
telling
now.
I'm telling you, I'm telling everyone, never give up.
Yeah,
Fight
never give up.
in the way that you have to fight. Survive, screams, shout, make chaos.
Yeah,
But everything has to start with love.
there you go.
The love is a beautiful way, and it's the way that I like to live, from the lovely way.